Claude Design just got a major update, so I'm running the test that actually matters, building my real branding site with it, live. I hand it one thing, my logo, it designs the rest. Then I push it harder, a full site, a pitch deck, 5 different formats, all one brand. So today we're gonna see a real performance of it on the real thing. I'm using it to build a branding website, a simple landing page, who I am, what I make, and a contact form. Simple and readable, but with motion, so it actually looks good. The thing they claim they fixed in their update is consistency. One coherent look from start to finish. That's exactly what I'm testing. First, the fast version, what actually changed. Quick, honest rundown of what changed. Then I stress tested live. The headline, it now imports your design system from a repo, files, or raw upload. It builds with your real components. Then it checks its own output and fixes itself before you even see it. You can also edit right on the canvas now. Drag, resize, align. No reprompting for tiny fixes. It syncs both ways with the Claude code, design to code, and back. Export got serious too. Straight to Vercel, Canva, Adobe, and pile of others. And it's cheaper to run it than at launch. Shares one usage pool now, fewer tokens per run. One accuracy note, people call it 2.0. Anthropic doesn't. It's just the June update. Now let's go right into Claude Design and start testing it. That's how new interface of Claude Design looks now. First we have chat window, and here we can attach files, folders, reference to another project, connect GitHub or link to a local code, upload designs, design system skills, and manage connectors. Then in this dropdown we can select existing design systems. This is the default ones, but we can set it up our own, and that's what we're gonna do. In the next dropdown we can select a template. It can be deck, landing, slides, prototype, wireframe, animation, or document. Today we're gonna try deck and landing definitely. And here we can attach our codebase or connect our GitHub. That's we're gonna test too. And under the chart you can see the same templates here. We can pre-select them here as well. And in the end we have a list of projects. Currently I don't have any of them. Then we have a list of design systems and template. Here is the whole idea. I give it one thing, my logo. First, it turns this logo into a design system. Colors, type, components. Then one prompt builds an entire site on top of it. No palettes, no fonts, no layout from me. Just logo. The old version had one real weakness, consistency. Pretty but stylistically arbitrary. Generic AI slop. So this is the test. Can one logo become a coherent brand, held across a whole site? Let's select set up your design system. And then I will select create here. I provided pretty limited information. So I specified the name of this design system is going to be Max Dev Insights brand. I didn't provide a link to GitHub, of course. No links to any code because it is not related. I didn't upload any Figma file, but I attached my logo here. And basically that's it. Let's see how it's gonna cope and build the system with that limited information. Then it says it will take about 5 minutes to generate your design system. We will wait, no problem. Design system is ready and output is actually huge. First, what we can see, it's a README file, and here everything is described. Content fundamentals, visual foundations, iconography, foundations, tokens, components, intentional additions, UI kits, then different variations of logo, brand colors that it actually got from logo, then additional colors. Also, we can see here spacing, shadows, and typography. Actually, now Claude Design is totally different tool. And to be able to conveniently navigate through the README file, there is the section on the left. So for example, we can select card and it's gonna scroll to card. Also here we have feedback button and edit button. Once you press feedback, you get this chat window and actually you can describe what you want to change. And when you press on edit, actually it opens it like in the browser, so you can click on it and you can see that model appeared. So here we can leave comments, we can do some tweaks, we can select how to present it, new tab, full screen, or in this tab, and we can edit. So once you press on the edit, you can use that drag and drop functionality. So you can resize things, you can move text inside it, and if you want to be very precise, there is the full menu on the left where you can change all these attributes. So the verdict: design system looks very impressive. Let's try to build a site with it. In the first drop down, let's select the design system we just created and paste a prompt. So the prompt basically say to create a landing page, and here is also explanation what kind of sections I want to see in this landing page. As you see, the prompt is not that huge. Let's try to run it. And it's ready. Looking at the hero page, I can say definitely that the colors picked are correct. And it looks really related to the logo I provided. Now let's scroll and see the sections. By the way, you can see that this logo has some motion, so it is floating. Then we have animation after the hero page, then about section, then smoothly appeared featured videos, so here are my YouTube videos supposed to be here, then TikTok section, metrics, GitHub link, and the form, footer in the end. To be honest, it looks not bad, but I will need to do a few iterations just to make it ready for prod. I really like how colors are applied, and also I like these animations on scroll. That looks nice. And also if we click on the header links, they work. Let's try to edit it. And actually there is some weird thing happening. Once I press on edit, my hero text disappeared. Okay, let's skip this part. Let's go to this section, and actually I want to remove this section. So I just press delete button and it's gone. Then we can select this text, and here in the left section we have a lot of tools to change it the way we like. For example, we can change font. Then we can play around with colors. Let it be red. Then we can change the layout. Let it be flex. So you see that now it is 2 columns. So now Claude Design provides a lot of flexibility. I really like that. After we satisfied with design, what we can actually do? So we can export it. We can export it as PDF in HTML or PowerPoint, but that's boring. I would prefer to go to these more formats and apps. We can send it straight away to Claude Code and ask it to implement that. By default as well, we can see here Canva and Vercel, but let's press that connect more destinations. And additionally, here we can see Adobe, Base 44, Gamma, Lowable, Miro, Netlify, Replit, Wix. That's very helpful. So the personal branding website is ready. It looks pretty good. Yeah, it needs some work to be done, but the foundation is amazing. Now let's try to generate something totally different. A pitch deck. Here is the prompt. Using the same design system, make a sponsor pitch deck, cover an audience slide with add real numbers placeholders, and the work with me call to action. Don't invent stats. Then we select the same design system, and as a template, we select slides. Here is the result, 3 slides. The design of these slides is pretty simple, but the most important that it follows design system that we just created. The rest can be adjusted. And finally, now let's create new design system using existing project. And for that, I'm gonna use my yieldlens project. If you don't know, it is a real estate app that helps you to calculate yield. In that form, I didn't specify anything except the project on my computer. Here is the folder, and then I just type a name, yieldlens. Let's create it. Design system is ready, and it actually takes much longer than creating design system from logo. This one took around 30 minutes. Let's have a look what's inside. You have logo, motion, colors. Colors are correct, by the way. Surfaces, navigation, overlay. That looks actually correct. Yeah, that looks fine. Perfect. So now you see the workflows, how to create brand new design system. You can do it even from a logo, or you can import your project and create design system based on your existing project. Now my honest verdict. This tool is very helpful, but it will not substitute designers. The new version of Claude Design looks like a real tool, and I would definitely prefer it over Stitch AI, for example. And the main reason that I heavily use Anthropic ecosystem. It's gonna be very convenient to integrate it to my day-to-day workflows. Now with that tool, you can create not only apps designs, but slides, document, and animations. And all that is gonna be based on your design system, the one that you can create from scratch, or using your brand materials, or importing it from your project. But definitely this tool will be extremely helpful in app development. Just imagine designers created app design. In most of the cases, they use Figma for that. Then you can import these designs to Claude Design, and your Claude will be fully aware about it. That's a great boost for prototyping. You don't need to bother your designers for that anymore. To wrap up, I will definitely use this tool for my content creation and apps development. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comments. Also, tell me your opinion about the branding website I just created. Do you like it or no? That's it for today. I hope this video was helpful to you. If yes, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching and see you in a week.